Hi, this is Patricia of JourneyToBestMe.com coming to you. Want to talk about testing and tweaking. Testing and tweaking. Not twerking, but testing and tweaking. And what it's all about is you taking action, testing it out to fulfill your dream, testing and tweaking. Are you taking the action? Are you testing it out? And taking that action is actually the testing part. And I call it testing and tweaking because, from my background, information technology and project management, developing software as well as doing project management, you know, um, part of software development as well as rolling out a project is doing that test phase, or we call it test phase. But here you're not in a phase, you're just testing to see the action that you have put down on your action plan. Is it going to get you the results that you desire? And of course, the testing is taking that action. And then tweaking it is okay, once you take that action, did you get the results that you desired from that action? If not, okay, what tweaks can you make? Was it, and also better yet, was it the right action to make? That's all part of the tweaking process, because you may sometime have to come up with a whole different or new action to take if you're taking actions and you're not getting the results that you desire. And that action could be numerous of things. It all depends on what you're wanting to accomplish, what is your dream, but it's all about testing and tweaking. And like I say, and just think about it today, look, the major software giants, Apple being one. Nothing against Apple. I have a Apple product, but I know just from software development and having that background, of course, excuse me, they roll out. We're constantly rolling out either new software versions, and then you have updates. And not only Apple, but just think of all the apps that you have now today. It's all software development. And of course, the testing, they do some tests, but then just from speaking from experience, when I was in that field, testing is one of the components of a project or development cycle, software development cycle, that is oftentimes cut short because you want trying to meet this deadline or some unrealistic deadline. And testing has been one of the things that was always, from my experience when I worked, was the thing that cut short, because we were wanting to meet this deadline, we wanted to make it to market, we wanted to be the first out there, and so forth. So testing is kind of one of the things that get cut short. And in this case of these example of the apps that you have, of course, like I said, going back, Apple software rollouts that you get, because we got what, seven plus, pretty sure, I'm sure 8 is going to be coming. But think about it, you got this new software, new phone, and then a few minutes later, or a few weeks, or maybe a few days, few weeks later, you have updates already. And what that probably meant was they already released this new software knowing that there was bugs, and then also you tested it out for them when you got it and reported back and gave that's your comments. So then, of course, there are the known bugs as well as the bugs that you uncover. They go make some tweaks, come out with another update, uh, and so forth. And you see that's a cycle. It's the same way with when it comes to creating your dream. You have to be testing and tweaking. But for so many of us, we take an action, a test, we do something, and that action doesn't work. We don't get the results that we desire. Uh, we allow that one failed or attempt or multiple failed attempts to take us completely out of the game and just give up. And this is the thing, it is a process. I talked about trusting the process. I had to learn to trust the process because it is a process. But I think for so many of us, and I've talked about this too, that comparisonitis, we get caught up in comparing, and also we kind of, I guess, get caught up in the hype of seeing the end result and not really understanding that the end result that you see people have today, the people that you deem successful, that you're following on social media, or all those people, even Oprah's, Bill Gates, Richard Branson, even up at that level, or anybody else that you're following, and you're caught up in the end result, or the glamorous or fabulous life, not understanding they had to go through a process. and they're still going through a process, because I'm sure as they reach one level, they're moving up to the next level, and there's a process to get to that next level, and so forth. And that's the thing, it is a process. So you got to be testing and tweaking. You can't allow one or multiple failed attempts to keep you from living your dream. You got to be taking that action. If it don't work, then tweak it. Whether tweak it could look like, okay, I took an action, I took these action, maybe this is not the right action, let me try a new action. Tweaking could be, okay, I need some help, you know, because apparently this didn't work, so I need some help to see what I'm missing. Let me see if I can connect with somebody already where I'm trying to get to, where I want to go, and see how they did it. That's tweaking. And then you absorb that information, of course, that knowledge, and then you test again. So testing and tweaking, it's the same thing, like I say, not only in software development, project management, but in your life, fulfilling your dream. Testing and tweaking. Are you doing that, or have you allowed um, failed attempts to cause you to give up, or have you even started? Are you allowing fear to keep you from even getting your plan A? Because you all have to start with your plan A. And if you follow me or new to me, I believe you should have one plan, and that's your plan A. And that's what I call your plan A. And that one plan is your dream. It's what you truly want for your life. If you've taken the time and gotten absolutely clear about what it is you want for your life, your dream, that becomes your plan A. You have a strategy, and you created action plans, action steps to take. And don't worry if you don't have all the steps. The steps that are missing, if you follow the process, trust the process. If you're missing any steps, they will come to you. They will show up for you, the steps that you need to take. But you got to be constantly testing and tweaking in order to get the results you desire, which the end result is living your dream, living the life that you desire. So once again, this is Patricia. Are you testing and tweaking to get your dream, your end result? And that's what I want to say. Are you doing that consistently? Because it is a process. You have to trust the process, go through the process as well. Once again, this is Patricia of JourneyToBestMe.com. Of course, if you are not in the inner circle, and that is Women Living Unleashed Circle, our private Facebook group, I would love to have you in the group. If you are that woman who is ready to unleash her, make the shift from your job of inconvenience and start doing work that truly lights up your soul, and get paid for it, so that you can live fierce, fabulous, and fulfill the people that you're following, the people that you deem success. You can do that as well. If you're ready, I would love to have you in the group as well. And once again, that is Women Living Unleashed Circle. That is our private Facebook group.